We're back at Disneyland and we are going to be eating all around the park following what cast members tell us to eat. And today we are joined by our own personal cast member tour guide, my sister. Where do you work in the parks?
In a secret location.
So she knows what she's talking about. She's going to be telling us everywhere to eat. She also asked a lot of her cast member friends, so we have a lot of different opinions going into today. Couple controversial opinions, I think, but I'm excited to try everything. Let's get into it. We're starting our day with a hearty breakfast over in New Orleans, and we're gonna get probably the Waffle Cristo, right?
I think so. It's a take on the Monte Cristo sandwich in Cafe Orleans, which is a sit-down restaurant, and we're a little too lazy to go actually sit down for breakfast, so.
You said your friend Jack recommended this one and it was a little controversial?
Yes, it's a controversial in a sense of, I don't know if it's good or not.
Yeah. They said it's like a staple to try in the park, but they didn't necessarily say it's one of the most delicious things in the park. So the rest of our list is things that everybody said is delicious. This is one that they're like, it's just a staple. You have to have it at some point. So I'm excited to try it. Thank you. Okay, let me open up this syrup.
We're about to get a little devious this morning.
I'm so excited. So this has turkey, ham, Swiss cheese, waffle.
And waffles.
That is fire.
That tastes like if you mix bacon and waffle together. You should come try. Oh,
It's pretty good.
it's pretty good. It's a little hard to eat, especially when you spill the syrup.
That's a Kassidy problem, though.
Yeah, this video is going to be interesting. I have two people here to pick on me now. Leanne said she doesn't know if she likes the aftertaste. I'll test that.
It's the ham.
Thank you. I was like, it's something with the meat.
It's the ham.
Interesting.
The meat itself is good, but I think there's like a little bit of like a aftertaste.
I agree. If you're here during the time this is seasonally here, I think it's worth a try. Any Monte Cristo here, I think it's fantastic.
7 out of 10.
I would agree. 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
What was your friend's name who recommended this again?
Jack.
I was going to say, thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Jill.
Thanks, Johnson. We're gonna keep on eating. We're heading over to the Tropical Hideaway to get some bao. This one was highly recommended by the cast members, and I'm not gonna lie, I have tried this like years ago when it was kind of new, and I didn't really love it that much. So I hope that I will love it this time. I hope there's been improvements. She's so offended. I think I tried it back in like 2015.
I think they're delicious.
I have not tried it in the last like 7 years. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. She's so offended.
So this location used to be Aladdin's hideaway. It used to have a little show or something like that. Hence the magic carpet right here. This is a small little relic from the 90s, maybe even early 80s from when they used to have the show. And one time I lost my pressed penny in here. And after the show ended, not only did the genie, Aladdin, but Jasmine as well help me find it. And the kids had to sit on pillows, and it was under my pillow.
This is a joy of having a cast member take you through the park. Not only do you get discounts on the food and good recommendations on the food, you also get some really cool fun facts. So we're in for a treat today, I think. This stop was recommended by our friend Spencer. We're trying a chicken and lime bao, a pork bao, and then when we got here, Leanne was like, we also need to try the lumpia. This is a Leanne recommendation right here. So very excited to give it all a try. The chicken bao.
I think I can get behind it.
Very citrusy. I'm almost picking up, like, I feel like I'm tasting orange or something, and look at that. Is that a piece of orange?
It's really interesting because like with bao, you're usually not like expecting that flavor. So it's like a totally different flavor coming out of something that's like familiar.
I will say the bread, the dough on the outside, delicious.
Really good. Really good.
All right, going in on the pork.
But that's so good. Because I shouldn't have it. I shouldn't have pork. But I'm going to.
That's so good. I'm a really big fan. I feel like you're contemplating right now. No contemplation needed.
I like the chicken one better.
Bombastic side eye.
The flavors were just a little bit more vibrant. This is pretty dull.
I love this one because it's so sweet. There's like a really sweet sauce in there.
Well, and you're
almost
used
like
to a pork bao. That's the
You're
thing,
right.
it's like these are expected flavors, whereas the chicken one's a little bit different. So I like that about the chicken one, I think.
Yeah, so I guess choose who you want to agree with on the best flavor. I think you need to come and try both of them. And I'm glad that I get to eat the rest of the pork one. Last thing we'll taste, the pork lumpia.
More pork.
Woo! In a past video, we tried the lumpia with cream cheese and pineapple in it. This is gonna be very, very different.
Is this pongu? Because it was in
Pongu.
Avatar.
A pongu lumpia. Yeah.
Yeah. Brother.
I'm so sorry. That right there is fantastic.
That's probably the best out of the 3. Probably an 8 out of 10 on the chicken, 7 out of 10 on the pork bow, and then probably a 9 on the lumpia.
I completely agree.
Just
I'd say both bow are an 8, but the lumpia, 9, maybe 0.3.
Yeah.
9. Wow, if you really want to throw back on our channel, 2018, us two at Epcot Food and Wine, back when everyone kept calling us twins. Look at us right now. Can you imagine somebody calling us twins? We're doing our research to see if we could test our luck. If you're a really big Disney fan, you might be familiar with the cookies from Harbour Galley. But if you're not, there's a location here that makes fresh baked chocolate chip cookies every day. And if you happen to be here around
I
the...
just mobile ordered them.
It's happening. There's like, if you're not here at the right time, you're not getting these cookies. So I'm really excited.
Let's go get some cookies.
Yes.
I was only able to get a 13 pack of cookies, so we have to eat all 13 cookies. That's what it takes to mobile order these cookies. I'm gonna do it.
If that's what it takes, that's what it takes, you know? But we made it over to Harbour Galley, and guess what? It's spelled correctly. If you didn't know, that's our last name, Harbour.
Not me.
The more you know. With the amount of hype that there is around these cookies, if they're not incredible, I'm going to let you know. My expectations are through the roof. Leanne said she's taking us through a little secret path this way. We're going right over Tianas. Oh wait, this is adorable.
Another fun fact I have. If you are interested in ever seeing Fantasmic, but say you are a little late and you can't get front row seats or anything like that, this little walkway actually is a really good location to see the show after it's technically over. The boat actually passes right in front of us over here, and you get like a one-on-one kind of private showing with all of the characters as well. Welcome to Fantasmic. Dun, 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 dun. Look at how close it is.
Okay, should my expectations be through the roof?
I have no idea.
She's also never had these. Okay.
num num cookie.
Num num cookie, cha cha num num cookie.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Very warm, very soft. The chocolate chips are fire.
They're good. They're
They're
good.
very good. Think of a really good chocolate chip cookie when you're right there with us.
I can guarantee you these are full of brown sugar and lots of butter.
And love.
And love. Chewy in the middle, crispy on the outside, just as they should be.
That's our first 10 out of 10, y'all.
I'm gonna be honest, these are really good. I wouldn't say this is the best cookie I've ever had in my life, though. My heart's telling me to give it a 9 out of 10.
What could it do to make it 10 out of 10? I have no notes, which means it's a 10 out of 10. You have to give me some concrete
Listen,
note for it
the
to not be a
note-
10.
the
You can't
note
just
that
say
I would
it's not
have-
special.
The note that I would have is controversial because it's personal preference, right? I would ask them to put some walnuts in this, but then it's not a chocolate chip cookie.
It's a 10 out of 10. That's it, irrelevant.
This is Disneyland.
We're not at the double tree.
I'm being bullied.
The rating is based off of the current place we are in, and if there are any notes you could provide. If there are no notes,
10 out of 10.
it's a 10 out of 10 for Disneyland.
Okay, it's perfect.
Thank you.
That's all she had to say.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you, Chad. We have just been trying food back to back, so now join us on our new adventure of a cast member tells us where to explore in the park. Leanne just read this without her glasses and said, "That's Anne Booney right there."
And Foodie, ladies and gents. And Foodie.
We made it over to the other side, and if you ever are here and you have the time to do a slow Disney day, I highly recommend it. Just exploring places in the park. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess here I go. James's worst nightmare right here. Let me just take this claustrophobic 6'5" man into this tiny tunnel. Bro. Oh, I didn't know this is what we were signing up for.
Yeah, welcome to the island.
Wait, why do I feel like we're doing like an underground exploration? I know you can't see what. Oh!
Did you hit your head?
Yeah!
Jesus.
Bro! I was gonna say, I know you can't see what's going on. Me neither. I'm so scared to hit my head again. She said hard pass to this direction, like we didn't just go through a hard pass area. You know, if you're a parent and you don't really want to go through it with your kid, don't bring them over here. We made it out. A pirate's lookout. What do you see? I really can't wait to watch that clip back of me hitting my head. I had no idea that that rock was there. Honestly, it doesn't hurt. I got a pretty hard noggin.
Nice.
Brother, swim! Swim, brother! Swim! Swim as fast as you can! Wow, a bountiful. There she goes. So this is pretty much what the island is, just exploring, fun bridges, fun caves, not really anything like set to do.
Honestly, super duper cool.
This is a stage where Fantasmic happens. Thank you. Thank you. After that adventure and like warming ourselves up, and also it's just getting kind of like hotter outside.
Definitely getting hot.
Yeah, we need a nice refreshing beverage. So we're getting another Spencer recommendation.
Spencer.
Which is, I think, the strawberry pickled lemonade. I'm not gonna lie, anyone I've heard that has tried this didn't like it, but he says it's really good. I'm gonna trust him. Never met you before, Spencer, but I trust you.
I trust you, Spencer.
We're going to the Hungry Bear BBQ Jamboree.
Fixins. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixins.
It has an actual pickle inside of it. It looks a little separated, but we couldn't find a straw, so I think I'm just gonna get Sprite. Let's find out.
Interesting. Very pickle forward, obviously.
That pickle's been in there for a bit. Going in again. That was a different experience. I got the strawberry in it and everything. I actually really like it. Really?
Nah.
For me, it's like the perfect amount of pickle. I do love pickle flavor. I do love pickle juice.
I think it'd be so good without the pickle.
Just strawberry lemonade.
Yeah. Like, the pickle just throws it for me.
I can tell this is a very acquired taste, and I have acquired the taste. It is so good.
Oh, I like this a lot.
Right?
I can see why it's an acquired taste though, because it is very pickle forward at
Very
first. I like it.
I don't know if it's something I drink like every time I come here, but I would say that's something I would definitely try coming here.
But it's good. I see how it's good. I see how it's good. Just no for me.
This is a very ugly pickle.
I know.
I low-key don't even want to.
Don't.
She's
Okay,
gonna do it.
do it.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. There it is.
Soggy pickle.
That's perhaps the worst pickle I've ever had. Hold up, Leanne just explained this perfectly. It's like an electrolyte drink package with like the salt in it. Did you hear that? She just told me that if you're drinking liquid IV or like a drink packet like that and it tastes salty, it means you're already hydrated. And if it's sweet, you're not. So I'm hydrated.
That's also pickle juice.
This is for the pickle lovers and the pickle lovers only. We will be back over to the Disneyland side. There's a lot of stuff on this list today that we're gonna get through, but one that I am the most excited for is birria tacos. So we made it over to California Adventure to go get those, and I can't wait. Immediately spilled all over herself. It runs in the family. It's like looking in a mirror right now. You're me, and James is James. It is finally time for me to try the birria tacos. I've been very excited for this day. They're so warm. Dip in her. That is so good. This one's not only recommended by cast members, this has been recommended to me by like anyone who's ever come to Disney. So I knew it was time to try. It is as good as they say it is. The meat is so tender and the shell like stands out as the flavor. It's like a really good like corn shell. Here she is up close. Good amount of meat in there. James says the salsa is better than the consomme, so I'm gonna try it. I really like the consomme.
I can't taste that over the general taste of this.
It just kind of like all blend together.
So the salsa really is refreshing.
Whoa. As you probably know by now, I am not a spicy girl. I don't love spicy things. I don't do well with them at least. This, even with the salsa, not too spicy at all. So this is a good treat for everybody.
I'm just not a... If I have a meat choice, this is the last one I'm ever choosing. Like I'm choosing chicken, pork, anything like that before steak.
I think that would be delicious. It comes with 2 tacos. That'd be so good if one was beef and one was chicken.
Yeah.
I would love that. I think you might love what we have up next. That was foreshadowing. Whoa. We went over to Pim's Kitchen. Right now there's a show happening, so it's a little bit loud. But as we know, they've got the particle accelerator. So things here are either giant or super teeny tiny. And this right here is a chicken taco. It has chicken and like an avocado crema and lettuce. So it's like a chicken salad. Really good and refreshing. The shell is like deliciously, perfectly fried and like airy.
The chicken has a little bit of a kick.
Yeah, it's like smoky. You definitely can't eat this like a taco. I'll tell you that right now. but it's fire.
Very refreshing.
Mm.
Kind of healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Responsible.
That is a fun experience. While we got our taco, Leanne got her classic, what is it again?
It's essentially an espresso martini with cereal milk, cold foam.
I don't know if you've seen our video a long time ago of just trying food around the parks. She got that back then as well, so this is the go-to every time. James and I don't really drink alcohol, so Leanne is bringing you our alcoholic drink of choice today. How much is it though?
I don't want to say.
It's not a cheap one, but this one does come in a fun cup.
And you get to take it home.
Oh, it's got a souvenir cup. That's why it costs that much. Yeah. And we're back on the Disney side. We just went through the castle. We only had those 2 things to try over in California Adventure, but we have so many options over here recommended by cast members that we could be making this video for a week for you. But I'm very excited about the next thing we're getting into, and maybe something you've seen us try before that we already know is so good. Whoa, she used the force. I know the lighting isn't great, but we're inside of the docking bay, so what can you expect? We got that Cocoa Puff cold brew from Docking Bay 7, and if you've been watching for a while, this is a repeat, but now we've tried a lot of the other cold brews at Disney, so we kind of know what we're comparing it to instead of just saying like, it's good. So let's give it a taste. Bro, the classic coffee spill.
Be careful of the coffee getting underneath. I will say, the taro one from the Lunar New Year, still the best.
I think that this is probably my favorite, but I usually like cream cheese a bit more than you, and it's a very cream cheesy flavor. I think with the taro one, I really like them separate. I love the cold foam and I love the coffee separately, but together, you lost the taro. With this one, together, it is a masterpiece. This belongs mixed together. This is a 10 out of 10 right here for me. No notes.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10. If they used the coffee from the other place, it'd be a little bit better.
The other coffee was a Vietnamese style coffee specifically, where this is like a regular cold brew. So
Fire.
I really wanted to go in not just raving about it, but it truly is amazing. Like, I think this is one of my favorite things at the parks. Yes, it is a repeat, and guess what? It's gonna be a repeat again because I love it and we're gonna get it again. Also, if you're out in Florida, start a petition. Y'all need to get this over there. Oh my goodness. I haven't even introduced this to you yet, but here's the backstory, all right? So one of the cast members recommended that we get beignets. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I'm so sorry if you disagree. I don't like the Mickey beignets. I don't think they're that good, and honestly, I'm spoiled with having tried authentic beignets. This one though, from Tianas place, is supposed to be a bit more authentic. Obviously not this flavor. This one is filled with strawberry cream and has strawberries on top, and I can't wait to dive into this one.
Goddamn. It's like refreshing too,
Oh,
because the fresh strawberries on top. And then you get the sweetness from the dough and the filling. Ooh.
that's gonna be a good bite. Leanne was saying that she likes that it's not heavy, and that is so accurate. It's so light and refreshing. And just at the very end, I could taste like a glaze on the beignet, but pretty much all you're getting is like that fresh strawberry flavor.
That's got to be a 10 out of 10 for what it is. 100%.
I think so too.
Yeah.
If you want to take my advice, which you do your own thing, I would say skip the Mickey beignets, come to Tiana's place, get these beignets.
Yep. If you like strawberry, it's for you.
Cheers. Last bite.
Solid. Solid.
Absolutely solid. Yeah, I know the girl's famous for her gumbo, but let's give her a round of applause for the beignets. Thank you for joining us on our Disney adventure, and freeze frame. But the joke is on us. We were nowhere near finished with this journey. No. After putting our filming equipment away, we decided to keep going on our list of recommendations, starting with the chicken dinner from Plaza Inn. And I'm going to keep it 100% real with you and say this might be a skip. This was a Leanne suggestion.
Not a fan of bone-in chicken? Same.
Why would she suggest this if she also doesn't like bone-in chicken? She did suggest putting the mashed potatoes on the roll, which I did enjoy. Like, the mashed potatoes are made of butter, so then you put them on there and it's just like butter on bread. The flavor was good, but the amount of chicken you actually get is a little too little.
It really isn't like a lot of chicken. Even like the drumstick I had, it's like mainly breading. That's all that I got from that.
So we're rating this one a 5 out of 10. Following that up with a scientific hypothesis. Our past research shows that the blue milk is 100% the move, but we decided to test this by trying the green as well, for science. And the data does not lie, blue milk still reigns supreme. It's very candy flavored, while the green is a little more floral forward. So we're team blue all the way, but let us know your thoughts in the comments. Our last two snacks were purely our own choice, but we are seriously in love with the strawberry churro. You have to grab one anytime they're available. Those are just the rules.
Nothing like them.
So happy. It's really hot. Have you ever tried this flavor? Bite it.
There's no strawberry shortcake like ice cream.
That analysis is so correct. We're heading on the riverboat now, but I swear this duck truly believed this crowd was here for him. He was putting on a little show and wagging his little tail feathers. It was a gorgeous experience. Then the riverboat appeared and the doors opened and an absolute swarm of people came out, like so many more than I was even expecting. And then it was our turn. Did you enjoy that magical moment? I thought you would. Let's get back to the snacks though. This right here is a red velvet cold brew. It actually looks disgusting.
Yeah, it looks like blood.
This is from Pim's Kitchen, and it made me wonder, what constitutes cold foam?
I mean, that cream is...
That cream is so good. Like, is this just straight up cream cheese frosting on this drink? Either way, it's fire, but I swear this drink was just like red chocolate milk. It tastes like chocolate milk. It's just chocolate milk with cream cheese. We ate so much food today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you to Leanne for being our guide and sourcing our recommendations for the day. If you enjoyed this, let us know. We'd love to do it again. Make sure you do leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave us a comment down below. Subscribe as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!